Lake City wasn't the only town affected by violent weather the past few days. A week-long outbreak of deadly storms ripped through parts of the central U.S. from Texas all the way up to the Dakotas. There's so much about these extreme storms that we simply do not understand.
It's that mystery that brings many professionals out to the Great Plains every spring in search of Mother Nature's worst. Fox 28 Chief Meteorologist Terry Swails was among them last week as he went inside the storm. And Terry, it was quite an eventful week.
Oh, it sure was, guys. For 4,000 miles, I led a team of meteorologists and storm chasers and weather enthusiasts in search of supercell-producing tornadoes. What we experienced hundreds of miles away shed new light on the extreme weather we often face right here in eastern Iowa. Our first major encounter came Tuesday near Colorado City, Texas. For more than 2 hours, we tracked a storm as it crept across central Texas. In the end, no tornadoes, but some spectacular sights I won't soon forget.
Stand by.
Just get past it. Let's get past
it. Roll. We may have a tornado.
The next day, we had a face-to-face encounter with a violent supercell near Hillsdale, Oklahoma.
You're going to get it right there.
We developed an escape plan that would have taken us to a right angle to any potential tornadoes that this storm would have produced.
Okay.
Oh!
Big hill. Very large hill.
That plan came in handy, not because of a tornado,
Pretty good size.
but for egg-sized hail that hammered our car.
It's going to do it. I see it. It's coming. It's coming down right in front of us here. I see a little.
Fortunately for Hillsdale, the storm only produced a few small funnel clouds. Our Wednesday ended with an incredible view of a rotating supercell, as it treated us to a phenomenal view of the power and beauty of these storms. Our next big day was Friday.
Yeah, well, I saw you guys here, and I said, hey, just stop on by.
Before we'd even left our hotel, our day was made when storm-chasing pioneer Tim Marshall came over to our group to say hi.
It is a great honor to meet you. I can honestly tell you.
We headed south to the Texas Panhandle and intercepted a dangerous storm near Lubbock. The potential in this storm was obvious. We experienced powerful winds as the rotating supercell literally vacuumed up the air around it.
In fact, we may have a large tornado on the ground here, guys. Left side, possible large tornado on the ground. Left side, possible large tornado on the ground.
As we attempted to get closer, we appeared to be right next to a rain-wrapped tornado. For hours, the storm produced brief tornadoes, but fortunately, no major damage. Our last day, Saturday, we left the Texas Panhandle for western Kansas and waited for storms to fire. When they did, we wound up in eastern Colorado, where we caught up with a tornado-producing storm.
So let the DOT know that the road is 100% hail covered.
Cold air ended the tornado threat and left us with temperatures in the 30s and snow mixing in with rain and hail.
Did you see that dead ahead?
Yeah, I saw something.
Yeah, I still see it. Guys, do you see that dead ahead?
Around 9:30 that night, we caught up with a tornado-producing storm as it passed east of Colby, Kansas.
Oh, wow.
Multi-vortex.
Multi-vortex, you see that?
Multiple tornadoes were spotted, illuminated only by the lightning. The best news? All of this happened in a remote area, causing only isolated damage to farm buildings. But in the end, it was the skies above that produced the threatening show, unmatched by anything man can conjure up.
Wow, that's something. Talk about your shows, huh?
It's just amazing, to be honest with you. And the reason what we want to do this is because if we can forecast tornadoes down there, which is what we do, we target the area that we think is going to be the most prone to these things, and we go there, we watch the storms develop, and then we can actually see what they look like and their structure. So if we can forecast them there, we can certainly forecast them here, and I can hopefully give our viewers a little advance warning as what's coming down the pike.
Was there anything that surprised you?
How fast it happens, how fast they go, and just the magnitude of the skies when you see them down there in Texas. It's so vast, and you can just see for miles and miles. It's pretty impressive stuff.
Wow. Yeah. Thanks so much, Terry.
Thank you, Terry.